After serving 5 churches, our next guest decided to pursue a medical career. Joining us this morning to share his personal journey is Pastor Dr. Kemar Douglas. Let me tell you, a fine example in whatever the mind conceives. Boy, you can achieve it. Morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Smile Jamaica. It's morning time.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here.
So I'm going to start with the pulpit first,
Yes.
Pastor. Talk to me about that calling on your life to become a pastor in a church. Did you always feel like I'm going to pastor a church? How did it happen?
Actually, I didn't like the call.
Wow.
Didn't like the call. At age 7, I was playing with my sister at church. Mm-hmm. And of course, I was a pastor in church and I was there preaching. Mm-hmm. And I was going too long. So she went outside and she told my mother that I'm in there going too long. I'm not stopping. And she came in and she saw me. She said, leave him alone. Mm-hmm. Leave him alone. Mm-hmm. My neighbors heard me preaching, and I was at age 7, and I said to the Lord, okay, what do you want me to do? Mm-hmm. Where do you want me to go? Which church do you want me to attend? And I went on a journey at age 7 to try and find a church. Wow. It was a simple, childish prayer. It was like, if I go to a church and I, don't fall asleep, then it's your church. Wow. That was my prayer. Wow. And I was an apostolic at the time, so my church was very, very lively, always active. And when I went there that Sunday, I fell asleep. Wow. When by the second Sunday, I fell asleep again. It was unusual because I'm always awake because a lot is going on and they give you suck and nice things, Mm-hmm. Because I love the church. Mm-hmm. So I kept on going church to church to church, and everywhere I went, I fell asleep. Mm-hmm. Then I went to the Adventist church. Mm-hmm. It was put it this way, the most boringest church I've ever been to. Yeah. It was just quiet, it was low-key. Yes. They were always teaching. And when I went in, I tried to sleep. I put my head on the bench to sleep, and I could not sleep. Wow. And I've been going there ever since.
Ever since. I like to tell people that kids know their purpose. They know their purpose. When you hear people talk about things they do as a child, it's as if they're born and they just know, and then we educate them away from the purpose that they were called to. Yeah. And so you were pastoring 5 churches?
5 churches.
How comes?
That's the nature of the Adventist church. You're given districts as you're moved around. Okay. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I was pastoring the Lindsay district. It had 5 churches. It was a massive district. Yes. One of the main ones in that area. Yeah. And the Lord just said, hey, it's time for you to do something else. So.
But there's something else now, Pastor, the medical field. That's not an easy field to enter. So that says to me that while you were pastoring, then you were attending school, yes, and gaining the necessary subjects, first of all, to be accepted into medicine. Where did you pursue your medical degree?
Caribbean School of Medical Sciences, Jamaica.
Wow.